Coming up next, stay tuned for our special in-depth report on the widely unpopular book and word bans, CENSORGATE, and the troubles at DICE. Our investigative news team has been on the story for months. We've uncovered never-before-seen video from inside the Free Readers Brigade, or FRB. Included in the shocking story are new details about disappearing and dead children, alleged felonies by DICE officials, and the sorry spectacle of books being burned. You won't want to miss a moment of this tragic tale. Stay tuned to learn from behind the news.
First there was ICE, and then there was DOGE. Now combined into DICE, they are apparently taking prisoners on the president's orders. Soon to be in a neighborhood near you, they are scouring the households, looking for children who refuse to hand over their book list or names of classmates reading outlawed books. When will this end?
Well, Brad, as you can tell from this image, DICE means business. Following yesterday's botched attempt to find the hidden children had them running through old factories and rail yards, searching drain pipes and overpasses, they ran out of steam. For all their efforts and so-called intelligence, they nabbed only one book reader, and she was on crutches from a recent dodgeball injury. DICE's suggested interim, unconfirmed and unelected, part-time temporary, Director Musk was not available for comment.
I just want to read. Leave me alone. Leave my reading lists alone. Why are you threatening me and my friends? We just want to read in peace. Don't you get it? What are you afraid of? Are you so scared of words that you have to arrest us and steal our books? DICE sucks. Go away. Just go away.
The president was unavailable for comment, but a spokesperson suggested, not until all the miscreants are rounded up and all the scraps of hidden paper are removed and burned. Martha, what else can you tell us?
Well, John, DICE enforcement agents are quickly moving to seize all banned book lists. Their commander tells me they think they'll have full control of all paper and files by nap time. Parents I spoke to are worried, John. Some told me of terror on their children's faces, how they ran to hide. One father shared the required video of the reading of the president's order. Still, many kids just refuse to obey. These parents are worried. Some wonder how the kids managed this effective tactic and how will DICE respond.
Fast action, John. That's what DICE now promises will finally turn the tide. It's been 4 days now, and still, the Free Readers Brigade, their name, John, not mine, is holding out. Some even say their ranks are growing with silent readers. DICE and the regime say it's all under control and there is no danger to the public. Words of reassurance, John. Looks like that spike in peanut butter sales was strategic and well planned. Even nut-free kids planned their snacks well, and they all stocked up on water, John. How they did it is still a mystery.
DICE is in charge here now. The children we've located are all fine and receiving the best interrogation and liquid nutrition. Behind me you see what we've accomplished in only 2 beautiful weeks. The president sends his regards and says, quote, "I'm happy you are no longer the danger you once were, but any missing children are still enemy book hiders." The so-called Free Reader Brigade is a terrorist group and will soon be liquidated. You are hereby ordered to help find and capture them. Your country counts on all true Americans to do their patriotic part, unquote. Thank you, Mr. President.
Remember how it used to be, Marissa? Reading and writing? Then that nasty DICE had to mess it all up. Mean. But we can stay here a long time, right? And DICE doesn't even have a clue. Lame, right? Lame.
I've heard they've spotted cages behind the high school. Back to you, John.
Verified news of another 256 reported deaths of young members of the Free Readers Brigade. The children ranging from 6 to 11 years of age were discovered spread inside the abandoned Holy Heights Brewing Company next to the Salabasset River. Authorities claim they died from contaminated river water, and others say DICE had a hand in their disappearance 6 months ago at the height of the banned words frenzy. Now we've learned that Congress will be investigating Nation Interrogators Corporation and newly disclosed DICE contracts.
And I've just learned that DICE has suffered a loss. Their chief enforcement officer was arrested this morning for alleged child abuse. Colonel Abash was in the process of adopting 4 children from the DICE facilities for young book hiders when it was revealed that his second and third wives both reported him for hanging out at the playground and coming home smeared. His date is court is next May. Now let's hear from our great news team on the latest news about banned DICE and books.
The mystery grows, John. CENSORGATE now promises to unravel into one of the grand cons of our time, and DICE seems to be at the center of it all. When ICE and DOGE merged into the super agency, DICE, the then conceptual, suggested temporary interim director, Elon Musk, said its purpose was, quote, DICE serves only to further the president's my agenda to rid the country of words we have banned, full stop, unquote. But since then, John, there has been a growing opposition that promises the return of full First Amendment rights and protections.
Hi, Mom. I guess by now you know DICE is trying to starve us out. Our food will last a few more days, and by then we'll have about 20,000 kids in the brigade. What will they do then? Put us all in cages? Oh, Mom, when this started I knew we had to protect the reading lists and books, but never knew it would be this bloody. Sorry, Mom, sorry. Tell DICE to shut up and go away. Just go away and we'll be fine. Just fine. And we can come home. Bye, Mom, love you. Bye.
Breaking news. The siege of Littletown is over. All residents are in their homes. DICE removed barbed wire barricades and returned to Weaver Elementary School, which remains under DICE control. 87 children were rounded up, interrogated, and released to their parents, who are ordered to seize all banned reading list and books remaining in the child's possession. In the last hour, the president issued a stern warning that no deviation from his executive order will be tolerated. We'll bring you updates as soon as we have them. Back to you, John, and goodbye and good luck. I'm leaving now.
Well, John, today I learned about this hopeful sign as the last federal DICE office shuts its doors. Some of us have never lived without the threat of DICE invading and seizing personal reading lists from our children's bedrooms, from our offices and libraries. No more hiding banned words, John. And we've learned people are reading in public again. On park benches, in the subway, standing in the checkout line. Offering books to a neighbor in need of words, John. And the DICE director and entire staff plus 46 officers of national interrogators went to jail today in Allentown. John.
I'm back, and this ends our special coverage of DICE and the book banning. Stay tuned for an upcoming series, asking the important question, where are the lost children? Those lost by DICE and still missing after 9 months. And discover who really owns the DICE detention centers still burning fossil fuel in your neighborhood. You'll be surprised by the answer, and let me finally say, goodbye and good luck. I'm leaving now.
Hehehehe